Welcome to our second grab and go activity as a part of STEM Week. My name is Marianne Wright and I'm a 4-H area educator with Lincoln University Cooperative Extension. Today's activity is included in our virtual summer camp packet, and this week is all about science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. If you have a packet, you're going to look for the sheet that's entitled Grab and Go Activity, Balloon Rocket. We are also going to post this guide sheet on our Facebook page so you can reference back to it anytime that you need to. The supplies you need for today's activity are a plastic drinking straw, a balloon, some string, and then tape and scissors. If we look at our guide, we'll see that the first step is to cut a piece of string that's between 10 and 15 feet in length. I've already measured my string and made that cut. Now, depending on what type of string that you're going to be using, you might notice that it starts to unravel at one end. And a trick to help with this is to take a small piece of tape and then gather up all the pieces of that string, and we're just going to place the tape right on the end and then roll it. We don't want any of the sticky from the tape to be on the outside. When you finish, you will have something that's similar to this, and doing this will actually help in one of our later steps. But first, we want to go ahead and take our string and secure it to something in the room. Now, this could be a doorknob, it could be a table leg. The main thing is we want the object to be stationary. We don't want it to move. So find something in the room and tie one end of your string to it. I went ahead and have tied my string to an object that's on the other side of the room. Next, we're going to take our drinking straw and we are going to thread our string through our drinking straw. So this is where that tape comes in handy. It will actually help to weigh down that string so we can put it right through our drinking straw here. Now, you are going to tie the second end of your string to another object in your room, and you want to be sure that your string is very tight, that it's not loose, it's not kind of hanging down. You want it to be straight across. Now, in order for you to see exactly what I'm doing, I'm going to actually hold my piece of string, but you want to go ahead and secure that because it will free up your hands so you can do the next step. The next step is to take our balloon, and we are going to blow up our balloon, but we are not going to tie the balloon. So go ahead and put some air in your balloon. Now, if you have a balloon that's oblong in shape, that will work even better for this, but a simple round balloon will also work fine. So as you can see, I'm holding it by the neck, and that is so none of the air is escaping. Now you're going to take a couple of pieces of tape, and if you want to do this step ahead of time and just sort of put your tape to the side so you don't have to do it while holding your balloon, you can also do that. The next step is attaching my balloon to the drinking straw. And that's where our tape is going to come in handy. And if you're working with it already attached to another object, you won't have any problems doing this step. It looks a little trickier since I am trying to hold both the string and my balloon. But we'll just do that. I have a couple of pieces here. So you'll see my balloon is now attached to my straw. Now, we want to see if our rocket works. So again, our string should be tight between two different items in our room. And all we're going to do is release our hold on our balloon. And we're hoping that the air creates a thrust that propels our balloon, our rocket, across the string to the other end. So let's see if this works. I'm going to release, and it did. It raced across the string here. So In this, we are using thrust, and the thrust is formed from the force of the air going out of our balloon. In a real rocket, the thrust is created by burning rocket fuel. I hope that you do this project, and also I hope that you experiment with it. So try using different types of balloons, try using different types of string to see if that affects how the path of your rocket goes. So we are using a string here that's pretty slick. So what happens if you use a material that's more like a yarn that actually has some texture? Does that slow it down? Does that speed it up? You can record all the findings that you find on the back of your sheet and then test it against other people. See if you can have a rocket race with friends and family. This is a really fun thing to do at home without very many supplies. Thank you so much for joining me today and for joining us for STEM Week. I hope you come back again next week as we have a brand new theme. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.